Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo. So please prep yourself for me. Lillian Akosia Bedi Akos says, oh, Honorable, can I read my message? NDC, your campaign is very weak. Where are your communicators and media people? Too much room is given to these heartless people to make noise in the midst of these unprecedented scam and atrocities happening. No, but I think where your campaign is very weak. Yeah, it's not honorable. Anyway, I wanted to read that message for your benefit. Comment Bernard Monah. You are going to opposition. Comment Bernard Monah. Let's allow Comment Bernard Monah the room to also deal with the matter. Respectfully, sir. Yes, sir.
Secondary school economics at the ordinary level. We had a popular book written by Yao Asante Owusu. Yao Asante Owusu.
Yao Asante Owusu.
It was titled Economics Without Tears.
Okay, yeah. We all read it.
A cursory read of that book will tell you that some of us actually read books and simply reproduce for examination and not for application. Will tell you that the state had reason to do businesses and that it is not largely for profit maximization that the state will choose to do some businesses. There were myriad or many reasons for which the state did businesses. And that profit sometimes could be the last of the reasons for which the state could do a business. So I give you instances, and Comrade IEC will agree that in Laura, Alaji, you know Laura? Yes, I did my ordinary level in Laura Secondary School. In Laura, which business will call for the establishment of a bank in the district of Laura? And that when you establish a bank or its branch in Laura, that branch will make profit. We will sell granules and what? And save how much? And invest how much? So that the banks in Laura will make profit. So when the state takes a bank to Laura, it is not because they want to make profit on that branch. It is because there is a need that the state wants to serve. Because the state has sent people to Laura to go and work. So we have teachers there. We have nurses. We have doctors. We have police. We have the security services, from fire service to police to what have you. All of them are working there. So if you were looking for a bank or a branch of a bank that would be profitable, Alaji, not even probably in the Upper West, we may have to go to Bolgatanga or we come to Tamale. Kwame, now take it this way. That at the end of every month, all the workers will be queuing at the bus station or where they have capacity, driving all the way to Tamale or to Bolga. They will get to Bolga and then the banking section is closed. They will sleep. The next day, the bank session will start. When they finish transaction, they may come or they have to sleep. So 3-4 days of useful time and productivity would have been lost. So you will establish a branch in Laura, not because it will be making profit. It will actually be making losses. But other branches will have to make profit so that you offset the losses in these other areas. Kwame, this is what Economics Without Tears taught us. And so, doesn't it become too myopic and midget in thought for somebody to come and say that, hey, we establish hotels and they are making losses? Are they all making losses? So some losses somewhere will be compensated or offset by some profit somewhere. Kwame, it's as simple as that. Now, when Senate establishes these hotels, they are largely for workers. And so when you are a worker, Kwame, and you go there with your Senate number, they check the system. The rate that you pay will be different from a non-Senate payer, a person. Do you know that?
Yep.
So it also serves another purpose, that some people will benefit because why? It is our contributions that has made this possible. The third is that, has anybody been against privatization? No, private ownership, not privatization. Have you seen anybody get up and protest the establishment of Alisa hotels? Have you seen that before? Or somebody has gotten up and is opposed to the establishment of Upland Hotel in the Upper West region? Or Glagio in the Upper West region? Or the establishment of the Royal Kosi Hotel? Did you see any protest from the people? Because it was in an entirely private sector initiative. Nobody is worried about it. So it is not to say that private sector cannot participate in the hotel industries. What we are opposed to is that don't come and buy the state assets and you tell me that there is management inefficiency. So management inefficiency in our intelligence means that it should lead to disposal of the asset. Where is this coming from? Have you not seen companies that are doing bad? And when you simply change the leadership, the companies start to do well. Need I give you examples of the Ghana Museums and Monument Boards? When that guy, Dr. Zagba Na Oyete, when he was going there, his friend that accompanied him, this is his own testimony, that his friend followed him to go and inspect the place, and they got there and the friend asked him, what crime have you committed that Akufo-Addo will put you in such a place, and said that they have given you appointment? And said, no, on the contrary, Akufo-Addo believes in my capacity to turn things around. Kwame, I disagree with some of the things that they have done at the museum and monument boards. But go and see how the place has been refitted, and it is functioning and is delivering. Another example is the Ghana Publishing Corporation. David Asante. When he got there, if you look at the site of the building itself, you want to run away. That young man has gone there, transformed the place, made it one of the most beautiful state assets you can find around. It simply took the selection of the most competent person to go and transform and change the place. So what is different with the hotels? And you know the irony, you are lamenting about the payment they are giving to the CEO of La Palme Royale.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the CEO? The CEO says, and if you go there, you will see that they are refurbishing the La Palme Royale and adding new things to it. And the CEO said that this new rebranding of La Palme is because of the prospects of it becoming more successful. That is why they are doing what they are doing. So he does not agree to the sale. The man that we are even criticizing for taking salary does not agree to the sale, because they are doing more work to ensure that the hotel becomes viable and becomes survivable. But where is this coming from, Kwame? That anytime we think that something is not doing well, our call is to sell it. Now, who has complained that Rock City has gone to build his 1,000 capacity bedroom hotel? Have you complained? No. We don't care about it. I don't care whether he has built a 10,000 capacity hotel. So moving it to 3,000 is not my business. He could actually build 100,000 capacity bed hotel. Who cares? That is his investment. What we care is that he should not venture into acquiring state assets. That's all we care about. And we are saying that hands off. This one, why? Why are people so greedy? Why are people excessively greedy? So, you see, sometimes, I think the Bible has done us a lot of disservice. Sometimes. You know why? It says that those who have, more shall be added unto them.
I think there's a qualification.
And those who don't have, even the little they have, shall be taken away from them.
I think it's contextual.
I said, that's why I'm saying that sometimes. Because it is that verse, that Brian Achampong and in fact, Akufo-Addo and his bracket has gone to pick. That the poor and their contributions should also be taken away from them.
But why are you complaining? You know this bond matter. Were they not pensioners as well?
I'm saying that even the little that these people have, they who have more, they want to take away the little from us. Alaji, that is the context in which I'm applying this. And we feel frightened. Now, the worst for me is that there are Nkrumahs who did not see the need to come and participate in this exercise because it was called by Ablakwa. It's sickening.
Even internally.
It's sickening. Nkrumahs who are the foundation of state ownership.
They didn't find that or something happened. They didn't.
I mean, if you listen to some of them.
Okay.
State owners, where did that lead us? Go and read Lee Kuan Yew from third world to first world and his testimony about Nkrumah's government.
Oh, let them be done about the legendary status of Nkrumah. I don't think you should start.
Am I on course or I'm being interjected?
I'm not being interjected.
And you are not smiling.
Proceed.
Because when they were talking, I kept quiet.
Yes, proceed.
And it is because I have respect for you and your audience.
Proceed.
I didn't interject anybody.
Proceed.
Wow, Alaji was interjecting, you were okay with it.
I didn't interject. So let's proceed.
I chose to do other things, so please.
Come and proceed.
This take 1, 2. You can read them. You have a lot of material to read. Should I add you more newspapers?
I have more here.
So you read that one. So it does not add up that the Nkrumahs will sit down and then allow. In fact, Araji, it is not just that they allow. What these people are doing is that whatever has to be associated with Nkrumah should be wiped out. So that when you are coming to talk, so that one day when we are to talk, they will say that, but what is there to show that Nkrumah did what? Do you understand? It's a long-term vision to obliterate what Nkrumah has done, including the fact that Kwame Nkrumah has been the mentor of Nana Akufo-Addo. He today wants to wipe out everything that Kwame Nkrumah did. But you know, I have listened.
I don't want to risk this one. I'm begging.
Please.
The honorable, because of time.
No, he's mentioned something about wiping away Nkrumah's vision. It is the same President Nana Akufo-Addo who went to Ethiopia to try and convince the
I remember.
that the pass they made for only Kwame Nkrumah, they should add something to it to dilute Nkrumah's legendary status.
But you should understand. When I was talking, 2 points were made, even though they were non-sequitur. What matters is that they claim that they renovated the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Alaji, you don't understand. These people are thieves. They took $3.5 million US to do what they have done. And the reason why they did it, listen to Ken Ofori-Atta on that day. They have done the assessment of the number of tourists that will come there and how much money they will get. They did not do it because they wanted to honor Nkrumah. They did it because they want to break revenue to support their over-bloated expenditure. That is why they did it. So don't sit here to tell me that you did something. You did it.
President of Ghana.
Why? It doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter whether you it doesn't matter whether you like my presidency or not. Unfortunately, you endure my presidency because I'll be president. I'm saying that you endure it. No. Say, man, no be God.
Once upon a time, you said.
Oh no, that was this submission.
No. I don't care. I mean, unfortunate for you. Unfortunate for you. Unfortunate for you. I am the president that you will have to survive and deal with. Do you understand? No, not this one. Not this one. I honor this one, Alaji. Why you demeaning my government like that? Honor this man for what? Well, Kwame is here. How can I honor this man? Kwame,
as a patriot, at least.
Kwame, the Nkrumah's agenda and brand
Deal with the issue.
cannot be deflated by these kind of thoughts. Finally, the protest was successful, grossly successful. But Mr. IGP, Dampare, take your men to school and training. You and protesters, leadership agreed that at Christ the King, the protesters will stop. Then they walk through the priority road and get to the Christ the King traffic light and pick their petition. This was the agreement. Then at the Fiesta Residency Junction, before the National Development Planning Commission's office, you mount your barricade there. I got there, fortunately, on time. And the people said the communication they have had from their leaders is that they are coming to stand under the shades, you know, the trees at the Christ the King there. And then you take your petition and you go. Peaceful protest. So the protesters were pushing the barricade. That is all that happened. Then before I realized, right in my face, pepper spray pine. But you see, probably I am accustomed to this thing. So as soon as the pepper spray happened, I took off my handkerchief and I covered my nose. Of course, it was in my eyes. Then the people who were affected got incensed, started throwing water and whatever they could find at the police. Then you increase the pepper spray. I had to be jumping, identifying people that were incensed by your action and stopping them. Kwame, there are video evidence. I'm telling them that, look, don't worry. We have done a walk from Labadi, through Trade Fair, through Bema Camp, frontage of Bema Camp, Congo Junction, all the way through Elwak, and we are here. Not this small distance will be the reason for which this thing should turn calamitous. I, a civilian, has capacity to be ensuring that people acted peacefully. You with your shields. And so I turned to my brother Shuraj.
Shuraj was there?
Yes. And you know the funny thing, we were with Shuraj. As soon as the pandemonium started, you know that the man was out of the crowd. He ran far. Then Mr. Ahin, the Great Accra commander, was saying, but is it right for the people to throw the water and what have you? Then I said, so that is the professionalism with which you have brought to the police at Greater Accra. That on the least provocation, the police, I said, look at the size of your police and look at the size of the crowd. If this crowd decide that, despite your, what do we call it, your tear gas, they will search, what will you do?
You can't do anything.
You may kill a few, but don't forget that some of them will overpower your men. They can put up their guns, take their shields, and they now become more dangerous. So when you are a police officer, you must apply your gumptions very well. Like I keep saying, probably if someone of us also decided to join the security services, we would have qualified to be COPs and what have you. Right? So, and the people that are demonstrating, you the police, you are an expenditure to government. We are thinking about revenue sources that will be able to pay expenditure. Therefore, pay your salaries. Why would you behave so uncouth?
Well, good morning to you, Dear panelists, I wish Ghanaians would listen very well to my advice. This incompetent administration, and especially their communicators, always defending such thievery transaction and its corporations, tells you their preparation to finally sell all state assets in Ghana. Would kindly tell the MPP rep should be mindful of Sefi people and their state of living, not misleading them. A word to the wise is enough. From smart journalists in Cote d'Ivoire. Okay, thank you very much. Good morning to you, Kwame. I greet you all. In fact, Mr. Isi, fear his men in authority than God because of his utterances supporting evil and his people are doing to the country from Sujaman district. And Michael is my name. Well, thank you very much, Michael. Okay, well, thank you very much. Let me read a few more messages here. Okay. Good morning to you, Pan-African Television. Please help me educate Ghanaians to go back to the areas of patriotism rather than being partisans. Patriotism will surely put food on the table of the ordinary Ghanaian, but partisanship will only favor greedy individuals. I became shocked when I see Ghanaians come out to even listen to Dr. Bawumia when he mounts any campaign platform. If we are truly patriotic, we won't do that. What a shame. Ordinary man from Sola sent in this one. This one also says, good morning to you, Kwame. In fact, MPP are evil people because they want to take all the state assets so that they, even if they are in opposition, they can still be controlling the country. MPP never again. Kluche Jacob from Amfoiga Catholic Hospital, Volta region. This one says, good morning to you, KOD, and great work done by your panelists. Please, this is the MPP man saying they can only buy state properties before they can make them profitable, even when we are paying them with our taxes. Ghana, you see how patriotic your citizens are? Richard from Adafienu Denu. All right. This one also says, good morning to you, KOD. Please ask Mr. Isi to tell us the profitability of Rock City with its over 1,000 rooms. He claimed Rock City is purported to be making losses per financial statement given to GRA. As a result, they've not paid their tax to GRA for some years. Timothy sent in this one. Oh, it will be made manifest. So all of us will see it. I mean, this one. Steve from Tema says, good morning to you. Please kindly ask the MPP man to stop shouting and okay, to slow down. Yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you, Steve from Tema, for your message. Today, Georgia Isi is very passionate about what he's saying. We, the viewers, also always want to know the facts about every matter. I like Mr. Isi's submission. I wish my brother Monah all the best in his political career. His party might not seem colorful, but his contribution to our national dialogue is well appreciated. Love, Monah. And Atim Biok sent in this one. Kwame, please ask Honorable Isi if Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wanted to buy these hotels, will he and the MPP support it? From Papa de Papa in Aflao. Hey, small bauxite. Small bauxite. See how you roasted this man. Small bauxite.
Mining in the border enclave.
Good morning to you, my brothers in the studio. I pray one day MPP will realize that shouting, okay, Malam Osman, Kaswa, Osmania City. All right, thank you very much. This one says, good morning to you, Kwame. Good morning to you, Kwame, and your panelists. Please ask Mr. Isi that as he... Hey, can I... you don't want me to read my by my time, see the 5 minutes, I won't be able to exhaust it. My time, and now, no. 50, it's just 5 minutes of time. I can't do it. No, respectfully, I can't. Honorable, no, but there's no time to be given. That's the problem. Yeah, but honorable, no, I can't do that. No.
Give him one.
No.
You can't be saying
no. Honorable. I like your journalistic prowess and your ability to convince and all of that.
So you see,
good morning to you, please. I think this current administration is out to be selling government properties everywhere they have successfully sold government lands. In Tamale, around Chogu roundabout to Tamale, hold on. In Tamale, around Chogu roundabout to Tamale Sports Stadium to Chinese investors. Honorable Ebi Efuseni knows about this. Do you know about it? That they've sold government lands.
We had to fund. We did a press conference. Even hospital, West Hospital land, they are sold all.
Westland, you know,
they are selling lands left, right, and center. They even go there in hospital land where even wards are built to accommodate patients. They go and divide the thing and sell the land. The land grabbing in this government.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you, IEC. Thank you, Benabona.
You know that today, Dr. Monah, he cannot name his running mate.
Westland.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
He has a running mate, but he dare not mention. He's afraid. He's not a man of himself.
Oh, come on.
He can't control himself.
I will mention what he wants to.
All right, thank you.
He has a because he's not he's a puppet. Wait. Good morning, Kerry Bernard Monah. Talking about African leaders, check this picture. Nanado is sued begging a war-fighting Ukraine president for food and agriculture experts. Oh, Charlie, by you to the president. You go there and instead of working in your own country to push food production, you go and be begging food.
We are the owners of Snake Hotels, and we say a big no to its sale. Please. All right. Thank you very much. My time is up. My name is Kwame Osina, so I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye. I'm not PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.